We have a lot happening, so let's dive right into it. Starting off with the West Coast, heavy precipitation is making its way across California Sunday and is expected to continue on Monday. So, if you're in that region, be prepared for wet conditions. Down in the south, heavy rain developed over southern Texas Sunday. This rain will shift east into eastern Texas and Louisiana on Monday. Keep those umbrellas handy. Moving towards the central part of the country, freezing rain and sleet will impact Oklahoma and Kansas and spread into the Midwest on Monday. This will be followed by wet snow across the upper Midwest and into the Great Lakes by Tuesday morning. So if you're in these areas, stay weather aware. Now let's talk about temperatures. Sunday saw a deep freeze engulfing much of the eastern two-thirds of the country, but a warm-up is in store for the midsection of the country as we head into Monday. Behind a high-pressure system, deep return flow will set up a channel of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico into the southern plains. This will lead to an increased chance of heavy rain across southern Texas this evening and into Monday. However, the presence of Arctic air farther north will support mixed precipitation, including sleet and ice, as the moisture reaches into Oklahoma and Kansas Sunday night. The moisture will surge northeastward into the Midwest on Monday, resulting in freezing rain and sleet. By Monday night into early Tuesday, an upper-level trough will bring an expanding area of snow into the upper Midwest, lower Michigan, and towards the lower Great Lakes. So, be prepared for some snowfall in those regions. Turning our attention to the West Coast, multiple frontal systems arriving from the Pacific will bring more active weather onshore through the next couple of days. Northern California can expect another surge of heavy rain on Monday. Additionally, heavy wet snow is expected along the Sierra Nevada during the same time frame. For the Columbia Gorge, the influx of warmer air overrunning trapped cold air near the ground will bring the potential for ice and freezing rain over the next couple of days. Meanwhile, mixed precipitation will begin to penetrate further inland across the Four Corners by Monday night into Tuesday morning. And finally, unsettled weather will continue along the coast of the Pacific Northwest. Now let's check in with AI Diane for a look at 7-day forecasts from across the country.
Okay, we will start out in Minneapolis, where it's actually kind of warm. Monday starts out cold, but then the rest of the week, Minneapolis will see some temperatures above freezing. Thursday is your best shot at some winter mix and possible snow. In New York City, some sunshine on Monday, then a chance of snow returning Tuesday morning with chances of rain the rest of the week. Friday, you're expected to hit a high of 52 degrees. In Seattle, yuck. Temperatures all over the 40s with rain expected nearly every single day. Tulsa comes out of its deep freeze, but still has a chance of rain most of the week with high temperature in the low 50s and lows in the mid to upper 30s. Los Angeles, slight chance of a thunderstorm on Monday with upper temperatures in the 60s and 70s all week. Dallas is kind of a mixed bag this week with thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday. It'll clear up Thursday with the rain returning for next weekend. And lastly, in Miami, it looks like spring break starts early with some temperatures even in 80s and rare possibility of almost no thunderstorms all week. Enjoy it, Miami. That does it for your 7-day forecasts. Remember, you can find Rogue News on Roku, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, Facebook. Have a great day.